I dropped this solution yesterday and I plan to do the video of it so that you will be able to get this the steps by step on how to go about the solutions. Okay, we have this is a combination of simultaneous equation with indices. What does it mean? When we are talking about simultaneous equation, we are dealing with two different equations, which is 5 raised to power x minus y is equals to 125. This is our equation 1. Then we have 3 raised to power 4y minus x equals to 243. This is our equation 2. If you check this very well, these indices, if you can still remember, in some of my videos, I made mention of something there that we should try to understand some relationship between numbers. Saying something like this, it is very easy for me to easily approach it because I know that there is a relationship between 5 and 125, and I know that there is a relationship between 3 and 243. Recall, 125 is equals to 5 raised to power 3 and 243 is equals to 3 raised to power 5. If you want to do the calculation, you can easily do it on your calculator. Multiply 5 in 3 places. 5 times 5 times 5 is going to give you 125, and multiply 3 in 5 places, you are going to get 243. From there, you just substitute this back into both equations. We have 5 raised to power x minus y is equals to, then we now put this 5 raised to power 3. The next one, we have 3 raised to power 4y minus x is equals to 3 raised to power 5. This is where we are going to make use of our indices rule, which is if base are equal, equate the power. This is 5, this is 5. I'm going to equate the power. So I have x minus y is equals to 3. Same thing with this. I have this, I have this. I'm going to equate the power. 4y minus x equals to 5. Then I now result the equation from this back to my normal simultaneous equation that we all know. Let's call this our equation 3 because we already called this equation 1 equation 2, so that our equation will be listed accordingly. So we have here our equation 4. I will now say make x subject of formula in equation 3. If you get here, you can make use of any of the equations you are working with because your own equation might be different from this. But if probably it is this type of question, you can make use of any between 3 and 4. So I've already said this. X is equals to, this is my equation 3. I will just move this. We have 3 plus y. This minus, the moment it crosses this equation, it's going to give us positive y. Then I will now substitute this into my other equation. You know, if this is where I'm making my x subject of formula, immediately I make x subject of formula here, I'm going to substitute the value into this one. But this, the one I'm working with now, I'm going to substitute this into this. So in equation 4 now, I already have 4y minus, you know, this is our x, and we already said that okay, our x is equals to this 3 plus y. So we are going to put it here, 3 plus y is equals to 5. Then we simplify through. So we have 4y minus 3 minus y is equals to 5. If you check this very well, 4y minus y is going to give us 3y. Then this minus 3, we can take it to the other side. That is collecting like that, which is equals to 5. This is negative here. The moment it crosses this equal sign, it's going to give us positive 3. So we have positive 3. So we have 3y is equals to 8. Then from here, make your y subject of formula. So your y will be equals to 8 divided by 3. Very well. The next one is for us to now get what is the value of our x. And now how are you going to do that? The value you get here, just input it back into this place. Are you getting it? The value you get here, just input this value back into this place and get your x. So our x is equals to, we already have that our x is equals to 3 plus y, 3 plus y. And our y is 8 divided by 3. So therefore our x will be 3 plus 8 divided by 3. This divided by 1. What is your SCM? Your SCM is what? 3. 3 divided by 1 is going to give you 3. Then you now use that 3 to multiply the numerator at the top. That is 3 times 3, that is 9 plus 8. So therefore our x is equals to what? 9 plus 8, that is 17 divided by 3. The moment we are arrived there, this is our y, this is our x. The next thing now is to find the expression. Now, for you to be sure that the answer you get is correct, you can easily input these values back into any of these expressions. The moment you input them back and you did not get this back, that means your answer is not correct. You have to recheck again, check where the mistake is, so that you'll be able to know, okay, this is what I need to amend in this solution of mine. Check for us to be sure. 5 raised to power x minus y. What is it going to give us? That is 5 raised to power, what is our x? 17 divided by 3. Then minus that is 8 divided by 3, which is equals to what? That is 5. If you subtract this, our LCM is what? Our LCM is 3 divided by, that is 17 minus 8. That's going to give us 9. That is 5 raised to power 3. And if you multiply this, 5 times 5 times 5, it's going to give you 125. You can try this so that you will be able to be sure that, okay, what we are doing is actually correct. So the question they now ask us to do, which is 2 raised to power x minus 2 over 9. All you just have to do is, since you are already getting your x and y, just input it here. So we have 2 raised to power x minus 2y. It's going to give us 2. What is our x? Our x here is 17 over 3 minus 2 into, what is our y? Our y is 8 divided by 3. Now, if you multiply through, you are going to have 2 raised to power, that is 17 divided by 3, minus 2 times 8, that is 16 divided by 3. From here, you can make your LCM, which is 3. You have 3 divided by, what is this? 17 minus 16. So we have 2 raised to power what? That is 17 minus 16. That will give us 1. That is 1 over 3. So you can easily leave your answer in this format, or you leave it in solved format. Cube root of 2. That is our answer. Thank you very much.